We begin with the grandeur of the Romanov dynasty, rulers of Russia for over 300 years. Tsar Nicholas II, Anastasia's father, reigned during a time of opulence and unrest. The family lived in luxury, unaware of the storm brewing. This scene sets the stage for their tragic fate and Anastasia's story. In 1901, Anastasia Romanov was born, the fourth daughter of Nicholas and Alexandra. Her arrival brought joy but also disappointment, no male heir yet. Spirited and mischievous, she quickly became the family's spark. This scene captures her early years in a world of privilege. Nicholas, Alexandra, and their 5 children lived in the Alexander Palace, a bubble of comfort amid growing unrest. Anastasia, the youngest daughter, loved pranks and animals. This scene highlights the Romanovs' private life, a stark contrast to the chaos outside their walls. By 1917, Russia was crumbling. War, famine, and anger fueled the revolution. The Bolsheviks rose, targeting the monarchy. Nicholas II faced mounting pressure as his people turned against him. This scene foreshadows the Romanovs' downfall and Anastasia's uncertain future. In March 1917, Nicholas II abdicated, ending centuries of Romanov rule. The family's world collapsed as they were stripped of power and confined. Anastasia, only 15, watched her father's reign end. This scene marks the beginning of their captivity. The Romanovs were moved to Tsarskoye Selo under house arrest. Guards watched their every move, yet Anastasia tried to keep spirits high with her humor. This scene shows their shrinking world as freedom slipped away, a prelude to darker days. In August 1917, the Bolsheviks sent the Romanovs to Tobolsk, Siberia. The harsh journey tested their resilience. Anastasia, bundled in furs, faced the cold with her family. This scene portrays their isolation in a remote, unforgiving land. April 1918, the family was relocated to Yekaterinburg, their final stop. The Ipatiev house, dubbed the House of Special Purpose, became their prison. Anastasia's hope dimmed as the walls closed in. This scene sets a grim tone. July 17, 1918, the Bolsheviks led the Romanovs to the basement. Shots rang out, chaos erupted. Official accounts say Anastasia died with her family, but questions linger. This scene recreates the violent end, or does it? After the execution, the bodies were supposedly dumped in a forest pit. Yet 2 were missing when discovered later: Anastasia and Alexa. Did they escape? This scene explores the first cracks in the official story. Soon after, whispers spread: Anastasia survived. Witnesses claimed sightings across Russia and Europe. The missing bodies fueled speculation. This scene introduces the mystery that would captivate the world for decades. In 1920, a woman named Anna Anderson emerged in Berlin, claiming to be Anastasia. Rescued from a canal, she bore scars and knew Romanov secrets. This scene presents the most famous impostor's debut. Anna said she escaped the massacre, aided by a soldier. Her tale was vivid: hiding, fleeing, surviving. Many believed her, others saw a fraud. This scene delves into her gripping, controversial narrative. Some Romanov relatives met Anna Anderson. A few embraced her, most rejected her. Her resemblance was uncanny, but doubts persisted. This scene shows the family's division over her identity. By the 1920s, Anastasia's survival became a global obsession. Books, plays, and headlines speculated wildly. Anna Anderson's saga only deepened the intrigue. This scene captures the public's growing captivation. Not everyone bought Anna's story. Critics pointed to inconsistencies: her accent, her memories. Was she a clever actress or the real deal? This scene highlights the skepticism surrounding her claims. Anna wasn't alone. Dozens claimed to be Anastasia or her siblings. From Poland to America, impostors surfaced, each with wild tales. This scene explores the flood of pretenders muddying the waters. The Soviet government insisted all Romanovs died in 1918. They suppressed rumors, destroyed evidence, yet gaps in their story kept hope alive. This scene shows their efforts to bury the truth. For decades, the Romanov burial site remained hidden. When finally found in 1991, 2 bodies were still missing. The mystery deepened. Where was Anastasia? This scene examines the discovery. In the 1990s, DNA technology offered answers. Samples from the graves were tested against Romanov relatives. Anna Anderson's claim faced a scientific crucible. This scene introduces the breakthrough. Tests on Anna's preserved tissue showed no Romanov match. She was Franziska Shanskowska, a Polish factory worker. Her story unraveled. This scene reveals the impostor's true identity. In 2007, a second pit was found near Yekaterinburg, containing two more bodies. Could these be Anastasia and Alexei? Hope flickered again. This scene covers the tantalizing find. By 2009, DNA confirmed the new remains were Anastasia and Alexei. All Romanovs were accounted for, or were they? This scene presents the scientific closure with lingering doubts. Despite evidence, some refuse to believe Anastasia died. Conspiracy theories thrive, secret escapes, hidden heirs. This scene explores why the legend endures despite the facts. Anastasia's story inspired films, books, and musicals, like the 1997 animated movie. Her myth became larger than life. This scene shows her cultural legacy taking root. The Romanovs remain a symbol of lost grandeur and tragedy. Anastasia's tale, true or not, keeps their memory alive. This scene reflects on their enduring historical impact. Some argue the Bolsheviks hid the truth to secure power. Destroyed records and conflicting reports suggest a deeper conspiracy. This scene questions the official narrative once more. Known for her wit and charm, Anastasia was no passive princess. Letters and memories paint her as lively and defiant. This scene brings her character to life beyond the mystery. One theory claims a guard spared Anastasia, smuggling her out. No proof exists, but the idea persists. This scene imagines a dramatic, unverified rescue amid the chaos. Rumors say Anastasia's sewn-in jewels deflected bullets, aiding her survival. The family's wealth became part of the myth. This scene explores this fantastical detail. Some locals near Yekaterinburg claim they saw a girl resembling Anastasia after the execution. Were they mistaken? This scene examines these fleeting, debated sightings. Anna Anderson's emergence in Berlin sparked theories of German ties. Did royalty or spies help Anastasia flee? This scene explores a possible international twist. Anna was first found in a mental ward, traumatized and mute. Her condition added layers to her claim, madness or memory. This scene portrays her fragile beginnings. Anna fought for recognition in courts for decades, seeking Romanov inheritance. Her case divided opinions globally. This scene covers her long, fruitless legal struggle. Alexandra, Anastasia's mother, clung to faith in Rasputin's prophecy. Her children would live. Did this belief foreshadow the myth? This scene ties mysticism to the story. Beyond Anna, other theories suggest Anastasia fled via tunnels or disguises. Each version is wilder than the last. This scene imagines these creative escape scenarios. Anastasia and her siblings were inseparable, sharing games and secrets. Their closeness makes her survival story more poignant. This scene celebrates their tight-knit family. Why kill the Romanovs? The Bolsheviks feared royalist resistance. Anastasia's death or survival could sway history. This scene probes the political stakes behind the execution. Anastasia kept diaries, some lost after 1918. Could they hold clues to her fate? This scene imagines a hidden journal surfacing with answers or more questions. Anna Anderson lived as Anastasia until her death in 1984, never recanting. Her persistence fascinated and baffled. This scene traces her strange, defiant existence. The Russian Orthodox Church canonized the Romanovs as martyrs, yet debated Anastasia's fate. Faith and fact clashed. This scene explores their spiritual legacy. Even today, amateur sleuths hunt for Anastasia clues, lost graves, secret letters. The quest never ends. This scene shows the ongoing passion for the mystery. The Romanovs' vast fortune vanished after 1918. Did Anastasia take it, or was it a motive for her survival? This scene ties treasure to the tale. Some executioners later admitted confusion, too many bullets, too much smoke. Did they miss someone? This scene questions their certainty. Exiled royalists, the White Russians, dreamed of a Romanov return. Anastasia became their rallying cry. This scene links her myth to their cause. During the Cold War, some claimed Anastasia was a Soviet pawn or defector. Politics twisted her story further. This scene adds a geopolitical layer. Even with DNA, some challenge the findings, wrong samples, tampered evidence. The science isn't settled for all. This scene revisits the controversy. Anastasia's youth and spirit make her survival so compelling. We want her to live. This scene taps into the emotional core of the mystery. Today, the Romanovs lie in St. Petersburg's Peter and Paul Cathedral. Anastasia's saga ends here, or does it? This scene offers a solemn closure. Did Anastasia survive? Science says no, but the heart says maybe. Her mystery endures, a blend of fact and dream. This scene leaves us pondering her fate.